I've been working since 9 this morning. It's 5 p.m., almost 5:30, on just one video. Now, honestly, while I don't recommend you do that on video projects, there's a couple of tricks that I do to make sure that I'm still working as efficient as possible. And so maybe if I make this video, I can be better at following them as well. But let me tell you the first one. Here's the current video project. So yeah, that's what I've been staring at and putting together this whole day. But the thing is that I didn't just work for a straight 9 hours without taking any breaks or anything like that. And that's honestly tip number one, is you need to be taking frequent breaks. Taking breaks is seriously so important. After a certain period of editing so long, you start being, kind of not as productive as you were before. It makes sense. Your mind is fresh, you're recharged when you first start editing. And so after a while, that kind of depletes. So then now you're just kind of running on fumes, especially like in hour 8, like I am right now. It's super simple to just take a simple 15-minute break to either eat a snack, make some coffee, maybe eat lunch, go outside. Any of those things will just give you a nice kind of recharge and a good fresh perspective once you come and sit back down and continue editing versus just editing straight hours and hours nonstop, because you'll look back at that and you'll end up probably not doing your best job on it. Now, along with that, this is also so important, and I've realized this, and this is honestly, I feel, made my videos better. Along with taking breaks, I never edit a video in one sitting. Just one session. I try not to, and usually I'm good at planning everything to where I have at least a couple days to work on it, and here's why. Even though you're taking breaks, let's say you started in the morning and you work until the afternoon editing that same video, taking breaks every so often, you're gonna still come back that next morning fully refreshed, recharged, new perspective, and you're gonna look back at that edit, and I guarantee you're gonna find at least one thing that you're probably gonna change for the better or catch a couple mistakes, whatever. And honestly, I would go back in that morning, edit the video, go back that next morning and kind of look at what I did, and I was like, that could be different, or I don't know why I put that there. That could be a different. And so that honestly has helped a lot. Also, keep a full bottle of water next to you. Stay hydrated. And so along with taking breaks, I'm gonna get out of this house and go get us some dinner. Black bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Today I'm feeling some Taco Bell. And fun fact, I'm actually a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian my whole life. And I know you're probably thinking like, then what are you doing at Taco Bell? But they have a vegetarian menu, and they have a lot of good options. And so I'm stoked for that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too. Well, that was a really good dinner. The whole evening's gone. We had dinner, went for a walk, and then just caught up talking, and it's like bedtime. But I think I can knock out tip number 2. So the second thing I recommend to do while editing your videos is to plan out your story or your edit. This is really crucial, and this is where a journal, a notepad, whatever you have comes in handy. Like right now, I have these notes here, plan your edit / story. You have no idea the power of simply writing down really loose, not really detailed notes of just what you're gonna do in your project can do. Because even if it's as simple as just what your intro is gonna be, followed by what you wanna talk about in the video, talking about, say for example, a YouTube video, jotting some notes about that, and then just how you're gonna close it, maybe some B-roll shots you need to get, that can speed up your workflow so much. And not only that, just help you produce a better video, because there's so many times where I've tried to do a video on the fly, and I'll admit a lot of them are just run and gun as I'm going, just that's how it comes out pretty much. And so this little black notepad is what I use for YouTube videos. And this notepad here is what I use for work. Oh, and also, what do you guys think of this? Can you tell that this scene is super wide? Trying out a different lens right now instead of the one that I usually use. Let me know what you think. Drop it in the comments below. And give it a thumbs up. So I guess I can knock out this third one before bed. Third tip is to stay organized in your edit. Now, I have to mention I have a video on this that completely covers how I do these projects, how I edited my Hawaii film, which was a really extensive video because it was only 5 minutes long, but it had 2 weeks worth of footage in it. So just a lot of structuring and organization was the key to that video and a lot of my other videos. And so I really realized how staying organized within your edit, within your program is so crucial. And it starts from the very beginning, from how you organize your files to how you put them in Premiere or Final Cut or whatever you edit in. All of that helps so much. But instead of just reiterating what I shot in that video, I'm gonna link it up here below so you guys can check it out because I think there's some really key information in that. And so the second thing that I do after that is I'm gonna color code it. That helps you so much because instead of just looking at a crazy timeline that is just all that light blue default color in Premiere, you can kind of tell, okay, that's that piece, that's that section, okay? And especially if you're scattering, different clips around your edit, you can kind of really tell, okay, that's from that scene, that's from that part. And it helps drastically. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are just 3 little tips to do next time you're editing videos, next time you're editing that wedding film, that really big interview project, whatever it is. Use these little tips to make your editing more efficient and so you don't burn out in the process and produce better quality work. So leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down your thoughts, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love for you guys to be a part of this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm not gonna do some editing right now. I'm gonna go to bed. See ya. Just finished editing the video that you guys just watched and taking a break from editing anymore, riding the one wheel on this beautiful evening. Probably super windy. Yeah. But yeah, take breaks. Very important when video editing.